All right, last time we left off after creating our center front curve and our back curve into this waistline area. Next, what we're going to be doing is creating the arcs from the dart line here into the side seam. So let's go ahead and make a copy of this. Always make copies before you start something new. That way you don't have to undo the whole thing and lose your work. So we're going to copy the object, one copy. You can always delete these, save it as a different name after you delete everything you don't want anymore. All right, let's zoom over, let's pan. I want to get this puppy a little bit further away. Make sure I got it all. Yep. All right. ZS for zoom selected. Now let's make some arcs. We know that we're going to be working in the bottom half, so let's zoom to the bottom half. That'll give us a little bit more area to look at. Fiddlesticks. Zoom window first, and then I might need to go to bed before I finish this. Okay, zoom window. There. I might have to go out a little bit. We want to get into this dart right here. I might need to go up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to make an arc, or AR. Our arc is going to go from the inside to the side seam. I want to start it probably about at this marker. Go down to here. And try to emulate or copy the center front swoop. That looks pretty good. Let's do it again. Hit your space key, and this time we're going to go for this panel. So we're going to go from this marker, and we're not going to have much of a swoop at all. We're going to go to here and just come on. And then just barely give yourself a curve. Now we need to do the other side. So let's hit our space bar. And actually we need to put a line. Let's put a line from here. Hold down your control key. A line from here over. Let's grab that, scoot it over. There. All right, arc. We're going to go from here over to here. Try to get that same arc. And then space bar from here to here. Doesn't look too bad. The key point is for everything to meet up at the side seams, because everything swoops into the side seams. Now, I want to show you one thing. This is not exactly like the jacket. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. See how this is almost just a squared off arc right here? It doesn't translate that way in the artist rendering of the pattern here. Let's view the image. See, it doesn't translate that way in the artist renderings. But when you go into the pattern, the actual mock-up, that's what it looks like it does. It's almost a 90-degree angle from here to here, and then they've arced it in right there. I don't know if that's going to affect the drape. While we're styling this, we have to keep in mind the type of fabric that they have recommended for this, and that is going to be wools: wool flannel, wool crepe, and wool gabardine. Wool suits were all the rage back in the 40s. You can use other fabrics if you choose. Just remember, let me get over to here. What you have to remember is this part right here is going to end up on kind of the bias. This will be straight grain here, it'll be straight grain through here. Okay, it doesn't go on the bias. My bad. This is all straight grain through here. Now the problem here that we have to kind of work on is the peplum. Let's go back and get this one. All right, the peplum here looks kind of flowy, but whenever you go over to this other version of the peplum, it looks real stiff. See, look, it just looks real stiff. So I think I'm going to work on the added draping. It looks like it might be too close to the center back. Maybe the draping needs to go a little bit further into towards that seam line right in through here. I'll kind of look at it. That'll be one of the things that your fit garment is going to tell you, whether or not that draping is placed in the right place or not. If you don't do a fit garment after you make this, and by fit garment, what I mean is cutting it out of muslin or a old set of cotton sheets or whatever, just some woven straight grain fabric, and test the fit out, see how it lays, how it drapes, and see if there's any modifications or wonky angles and things of that nature. So you do need to do a fit garment. As of this recording, I have not yet. I will post a new recording whenever I do. I kind of need to get a actual video camera before I do that. All right, let's go back to what we're working on. These don't look too awfully bad. I'm kind of happy with them, but let's go ahead and zoom in and make sure that we don't need to make any changes, blending and whatnot. Let's go to this one first. Let's do an intersection, see if we can get that going. Intersection from there to there. Nope. Undo. Let's see, this is still grouped then, so let's ungroup that. Now let's do an intersection of this to this. And there we are. Now, do I need to smooth it out some? I think I probably should. Let's get an arc going and let's smooth this out from here to here. I like to get that upper leg to blend in, sorry, with the upper line. That way you have a nice smooth cut. Let's zoom window again and get rid of some of this scraggly stuff. Let's see, let's try an intersection between this and this. And let's try it again between this and this. Wrong. Let's try it again between this and this. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's break this one from here to here. Let's zoom out and see what we have. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's go into this one. All right, let's try an intersection of this and this. Wrong. Where are we? Okay, intersection. Don't forget you've got to ungroup them. There we go. Now let's smooth it out. No, that's no good. Sometimes it's easier just to select and delete rather than undo. Let's try it again. There. And there. That looks better. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just kind of getting into it. Let's clean this up. What have we got here? Let's try an intersection of this one to that one. Not too bad. So we want to break this one starting here and ending here. Okay, here's a bit of a jag. Let's go arc again. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a straight line. That didn't work out too bad. Let's see what happens here. Okay. What have we got? Let's see. Let's break. Come on, quit this. Break. Ah. Try it this way then. Scissors. Here. From here to here. Repeat command. This one from here to here. Try it again. This one from here to here. There is a little bit right here that I'm not happy with, but in the overall scheme of things, it's not going to show. So let's just work with this. Actually, I think it might show. I want to do one more. Get rid of that. Keep on zooming out. Okay, zoom window. God bless America. How about zoom previous? All right. Zoom window. Gotta kind of clean this up right in here. This, I want to move the point. Okay, come on. Where's my move point? Square line. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Where's my move point? Intersect. Okay, mirror, move point. I want to move the point on this one. Right there. Break this one from up here. Okay. Do it again. Break this one from up here down to here. Repeat by hitting your space key. Actually, we don't have to do that. We could have just selected it and deleted it. Okay, I think that's good. Select, we're zooming out now. I think that that's pretty good. But we need to get into the bottom now. This is a mess. Let's try move point here. Right click and moving him up to here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot better, a lot better. Let's do it again from this guy here. Well, this is giving me a few fits here. Let's try this. And then we'll zoom window into here and break this apart. Okay, what happened here? ZP, oops, ZP. Let's, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out, what's going on. There's our dart line. I think I'm gonna take this out and redo him. looking it over. That's pretty good. I might take him out and redo him as well. I'm not real happy with him. After all, now that I sit back and take a peek, I'm not real happy. You just have to end up playing around with this. And work with your angles. To get everything the way that you want it. That's pretty uniform. Let me zoom out for a little bit, see what I have. Well, it's not too bad. It will be a sharp edge though, so let me get in here. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, let me get in here. And I think what I'm going to do is just kind of smooth it out like this instead of moving points. It skews the angle of the arc when you move points. So let's do that instead. And that way we don't have such an acute angle. Okay, we're going to break this right here from this point to this point. And now you could drive yourself insane trying to get this perfect. And that's not really the point, trying to get it perfect. Because you're going to do a lot of perfecting with your scissors. Okay. Let's zoom out and look at that. Not real happy with it, to tell you the truth. But I think it'll be okay. Let's go over to this side and see what's going on here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not going to work. I can tell you that right now. Okay. Let's undo that and leave that the way it is. Maybe not. Maybe we can do just a tad. Let's see. Let's go from here to here and see what we can accomplish. No, not quite, but we're on the right track. So let's try. Something, no. It has to be shorter. Okay, so if we went to here, and Oh my. Almost there. Yay for me. No, that didn't work. Let's do something. Let's try. I need to get in really tight so I can get right on these lines. Here. And here. Not too bad. That's not too awfully bad. These are better simply because they are more vertical at this point than these were. These were a very shallow curve. These are a deeper curve, so it's a lot easier. Let's see. Okay. So this section right here is going to be the peplum. Where'd my mouse go? There. The section here is going to end up being the peplum. Everything gets cut off at the side seam here. We have got the front, center front panel, the sandwiched panel, I guess, and the side front. Back side, back sandwich, and then the center back. So the next segment is going to be cutting this all apart and making your individual pattern pieces. I do urge you to practice because I am no expert. This is just the way that I have figured out how to work this program. Whether or not this will actually work or not, I have no earthly idea. It could work, it could not work as far as cutting this out and using it. Now I think what I'll do after I close this segment out, I might end up playing with this a little bit more and pulling up the starting point into here to give us more of a curve. So I might play with these. I do urge you to play around with them and see if you can get a better angle than what I've gotten here. Remember, this is just for demonstration. I'm not trying to make this into an actual design. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day.